So you want to take one band and start from the top and hook it right on here. And you would make a whole row going down. This might take a while, so you can fast forward if you want to. I am just going to take my time because this is not a kind of thing that goes really fast. I mean, if you are fast with doing the loom bracelets, then yeah, you could do this pretty fast. I'm going pretty slow right now. No, it popped off. So like I said, you have to do this the whole row down until you get to the bottom. So you do this for both sides and the middle. Then you would cover the whole thing. And like I said, you would start from the top and let the arrows face down or point toward you if you're doing it this way, so that they would overlap each other. You probably don't want to start from the bottom because once you start hooking it, it'll start and you put it all together, it'll start falling apart when you pull it off. So that's why you start from the top. So I have covered all this. You probably don't see it because it's ice black. So all the way down, like I said. And then you're going to be taking, I'm going to be taking my green, and I'm going to be making an arrow starting from the bottom. I'm going to make an arrow like that, pointing to the top. So it would be like this. And then I would take my next color, or you could just use all one color. But I'm using two because I got a request to make a waterfall bracelet that I will be giving to one of my friends. So once you get to the top, you don't put one right on here. You won't put one on the last three up here. You actually just leave it alone because it won't work if you put it up there that well. Yeah? Mm-hmm.
Where's your phone?
I'm making a video.
You don't get me in trouble. You can watch the same one.
I'm making a video.
Oh, jeez. Didn't you make it off the pad?
No.
Why?
Because I want to use it off my phone because...
Well, I'm going to get the pad and just charge it up.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. So as you see, I went all the way up and down, except for this right here. So you would be taking your hook by now, and you would be going inside here, taking it up, and hooking it up over here, if I could just get it on. Okay. So it would look like this, and you also do that the same for the other side. You would take the middle and put it up on the next one, like that. And then you'd go inside one more time, in the bottom. Oops, it came undone. Then you'd hook it, right there, and you do that all the way up by going inside this band right here, and this one, and go all the way up until you reach the end. You still hook it up. Okay. I personally like to do the middle first since it's the easiest one. And you also might want to push down all your bands when you're done, because some of them might pop off while you're doing this. So I've done the whole middle. It's supposed to look like this in the middle. And now I'm going to start on the sides. So you could do the waterfall bracelet on any kind of loom kit, kind of craft making loom band bracelet thing. I don't know what they're called. So you can use it on Rainbow Loom, Monster Loom, Crazy Loom, any kind of loom that you have, as long as it is long, but you can't use it on the stick ones or anything, I don't think. Oh yeah. So the right side of mine looks like this, right here. It's all hooked together. Now I'm going to be starting on the left side. Almost done. And now it would look like this when it's all done with the hooking process. Well, not done yet. So now you will be taking the top and only taking the 2 bands and hooking them into the middle one. Like that. And take the other one from the other side and hook it into the middle. Like that. They might pop off, but it's okay. So then it looks like this. And then you would take some extra bands. I didn't really prepare myself, so I have to get out a few bands. First you go inside of here, and your hook is outside of here, right here, see? You're inside. And then you take a rubber band and hook it onto the hook and loop it inside here, making sure you don't get any of the other bands. And loop it like kind of like this. So I'm gonna use about let's see, I'm gonna be using about like 10 for mine, but it only matters on how big your wrist is. So you can use like 11 or something or like that, or you can use less than 10 or 11. But I'm just going to be using 10 because I think that's how many bands I need to use for the attachment. Some people might use a C-clip to clip it off, but I'm just going to be using that S-clip right here. I think it's a lot better than a C-clip, personally. So I have 6 so far, 4 more. Since you basically probably know how to make the attachment now, you could probably fast forward and like look what's gonna happen after I do all this for the attachment right here. A few more bands. And I've used like that. And then I'm going to take the S-clip, clip the band in the S-clip. Sometimes it could be pretty difficult. No, I don't want to lose it. Okay. So then it'd be like this. And some people might want to be careful with this, but I just personally just rip it off. But make sure that your bands won't rip apart. Make sure you have the good kind of bands, and not the ones that might just rip apart when you take it off. So I'm just gonna rip it off like this. So if your band starts putting together, that means you didn't do it correctly. So now it looks like this. And then I'm gonna take